Now I'd like to talk about mentoring because it's directly related to projects. Sometimes call it coaching, mentoring. It goes back and forth. The idea is every student in our program is mentored for once a week, 20 to 30 minutes by a guide. And initially, it has to do with, what should I do for my project? How can I figure it out? How can I set a reasonable goals? How do I break it up into manageable parts? Often students have, wonderful dream projects, but they're way too big and complicated, and we have to help them scale them down. But also, how does their academic program tie in? What part of their academic program is related to their real interests? Maybe all of it, but for some, maybe the more creative, the more entrepreneurial, the more intellectual. Do we get them thinking and talking about, are you more about, math and STEM and engineering, or creativity or video, or both? Do you care about money? Do you care about relationships? Do you want to travel? We get them thinking about who they are and what they're going to do with their lives. And gradually we get them to think about the projects in light of their life goals and destinations. We get them to think about their academic program and possible personalizations and customizations based on who they are and where they're going. We also focus a lot on social emotional issues. Are you stressed? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you playing too many video games? This piece combines with our personal growth really well, so that they're working every day in a group to discuss how to become a better version of themselves. They're also talking with an adult once a week about basically how to become a more effective, successful version of who you want to become. And then they're actually doing things in their projects that reflect for them how effective they are at doing the kinds of things they say they want to do and are good at. And they can change. When they're young, their projects churn, sometimes a lot, and that's okay. Part of the discovery process is finding things that don't work and moving on. As they say in Silicon Valley, fail faster. So the mentoring helps them understand and tie together all the pieces of our program, and to a great extent, the pieces of their life. So they are making sense of who they are and where they're going. We actually describe our secondary program as the conscious development of personal identity, which is a mouthful, but we believe we're helping young people figure out who they are and why they are. And if they graduate from high school with that, they will be empowered creators for sure.